Today we are going to be talking about manpower drug. This is Viagra, a brand of sildenafil. There are many products of sildenafil that men are using. It makes them to feel like a dog on top bed because anytime they take it, they can last up to 6 hours on the bed. So you have to know what actually happened in a man's body before doctors will now request or prescribe such drug for a man, so that you can know exactly what this drug is doing in a man's body. If you're a man, please, I would like you to listen, and if you're a woman also, please, it's going to help you so that you can monitor your husband also. This is what happened in a man's body before it will now make him to request for this drug. First, anytime a man is sexually stimulated, that man's body will produce what we call nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a chemical that triggers the production of what we call cyclic GMP, which is guanosine monophosphate. Guanosine monophosphate is also a chemical that helps the dilation of the blood vessel at the penile region. So it is a substance that helps in dilating and even strengthening the muscle at the penile region, and that can make a man to perform very well. Are we okay? So it makes the muscle to be relaxed and very flexible. So if the muscle is now relaxed, dilated and flexible, and there is a flow of blood there constantly, and the man is active, then the brain will now signal the entire body that the blood flow in that place that makes the man to be very active. If that blood flow continue for a long time, it may affect the heart. So let's find a way to balance it. Are we getting it? So in the process of finding a way to balance it, your brain will now tell your body to produce what we call PDE type 5. PDE, which is phosphodiesterase type 5. And that phosphodiesterase type 5 will come and reduce the volume of the GMP or block the GMP so that your body can go back to its normal position as a man. That is what happened. If the GMP production is constantly be attacked by the production of the PDE, and it makes a man not to sexually perform or erect for a long time again. I repeat, if the PDE that is coming against the man's GMP make the man not to perform exactly as he ought to perform again, that is when this sildenafil is needed. Because sildenafil is a PDE type 5 inhibitor. It blocks the PDE or reduces the PDE type 5 so that the GMP can do its work. It's not a drug that should be taken without doctor's prescription, because if sildenafil is abused, where it affects straight is the heart. And that is why these drugs is mostly prescribed by doctors with a prescription on it as PRN. That means take it only when it is needed. So it's not the drug that you should take it anytime you are seeing a woman or kiniko. Do we get it? So please take note of that. If you catch your husband always taking this drug, hold him tight, because soon he may develop heart attack. And if you are a man that is always taking this drug, please be very careful. I beg, click like button. Thank you. Take note of that.